What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan. I'm BMax45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have another small Legion hobby news. We're getting more scene to stats now with the reprints for this updated edition of Legion, which I like to call 2.0, which I know they don't like to call 2.0 because we saw how well X-Wing 2.0 went, but I am excited about all the reprints and all the new things here. So we have a scene to stats for the Rebel Commandos. Really quick, probably going to get into it and just kind of see what you're getting with these new Rebel Commandos. So let's get into it right now, look at what's coming, and hey, if you enjoy this type of video, make sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you miss a single minute of fun. All right, well, let's get right into it here. Let's see here what we got. Rebel Commandos. Then we'll do it real quiet like Han Solo to Leia Organa in Return of the Jedi. So 48 points. The foundation of the Alliance to restore the Republic is its volunteers, consisting of some of the most impassioned men and women in the galaxy has to offer. While they have no shortage of heroes, few of the Rebel Alliance members rise to the level of training and grit of the Rebel Commandos, experts in infiltration and sabotage. The Rebel Commandos take on the most dangerous operations of the Rebel Alliance, or the Rebel Alliance can devise, deep behind enemy lines, striking where the Galactic Empire least expects. Join us for today's scene stats, where we review the gameplay strategies players may employ when deploying new Rebel Commando unit expansion in their games of Legion. So 48 points. You can have a specialist. It doesn't look like you can have an extra trooper. You're going to have that. I can never remember what that's called. Like trading. You have comms. You can have gear. And you can have a grenade. You get 4 minis specialist. It has white defense dice, 2 speed, surge to hit, surge to block, 1 hit, 2 courage, 1 black dice unarmed, 280 blast rifle, range 1 to 3, 1 black dice, and it's got sharpshooter, so it can so that's good. And it's got Scout 2 and low profile. Scout 2 is always nice at the beginning of the game, and sharpshooter as well. Now the Rebel Commanders are a special forces unit for the Rebel Alliance faction. Players may include up to only three such units in a typical army. Well, that's the special forces. Okay, so there's the strike team, which is this is the regular batch, and then there's the strike team, which is a one-man squad. Okay, so same thing. You can basically have 1 mini with it. It's 20 points. It's got detachment, Rebel Commandos, heavy weapon team, low profile, Scout 2, sharpshooter 1. Same stats and everything. It's just you can make like a little 2-man squad. And of course, you're going to have the DH 477 Sniper Miniature, which has high velocity and Pierce 1, range 1 to 5, 1 white, 1 black. And the Photon Charge Trooper as well, the Saboteur Miniature, which has the basically throw a grenade. 1 of each dice. 38 points. So for the strike team, it's about 58. You also get some emergency stims and endurance in here. Yeah, so again, really kind of basic stuff. Back to you know, just making the new cards, the new everything. So you can still use strike teams with Rebel Commandos. So that's kind of cool, because that was the thing to do, right? Like you had a bunch of cheap Rebel Trooper core units. You could have them out in the field, and you could have a couple sniper squads just in the background, kind of picking stuff off, and then you could have other things kind of into the fray, like a commander or an operative, or maybe you get, you know, like an AT8 or sorry AT-RT. I can't remember the small one, the little bike. I think it's like an AT-RT, but anyways, but that's kind of the things you can do with that. Looks good. I don't know if the point changes have changed any more. I'd have to look at the original cards to see what the difference is about what's going on with this new edition and stuff like that. I haven't really had time to sit down and be like, huh, this is what they've done, this is what they changed. I'm still kind of like salty over Palpatine not being in the game, and the Royal Guard as well. But still enjoying Legion, and still you know, continuing to check out all the stuff for Legion. You know, that, you know, they're starting to do. When was our last one? It was the 22nd. So every you know, kind of about a week, they're kind of doing a new scene to stats on a new unit. So they're continuing to pump this stuff out. Of course, this being the only new one, these all being reprints. So it'll be interesting to see when we get something new. When are we getting the speeder truck? That's going to be probably coming soon. And then we're looking forward to Q3, because that's when all the new stuff, the starter sets, the update kits come out. So it'll be interesting to see when that stuff starts piling on here. But we'll continue to bring you these hobby news, these scenes stats as they come out, just so we can look at the cards. Because a lot of this will be the only way we're looking at the cards, because I will not be rebuying some stuff. Like, I'm probably waiting to the starter sets if I want more Stormtroopers or Rebel Troopers. So I'm not going to be buying these individual expansions, because I already have them. So we'll have to wait and see how that all goes. But let me know your guys' thoughts down below. As always, I was going to say, did they show that? They didn't show all the minis. I like it when they show all the minis so you can like see what they look like, but they did not show that. So the other thing here we have is we have the release date is May 30th for these. So the release dates are getting a lot closer, right? So all the other stuff they announced was in the middle of May, and then they're waiting to the end of May to release these. So there is that. So just so you guys know. But tell me what you guys think about all this down below in the comments. And looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope to see you in the next video. As always, have a wonderful day. That's all for now, folks.